Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for the beginning of February 2025. Thank you for being here. We're going to unfold a Celtic cross here. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If this does indeed resonate with you and your situation and you like what you hear, would you be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe to the channel? If this doesn't resonate, oh, the Ace of Wands wants to come out. If this doesn't, we'll see if it comes out in the actual spread. If this doesn't resonate with you, you can check your other placements because your messages could be there. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below this video. So the Ace of Wands wanted to come out, so there's something, maybe some new beginning that's going to require some level of inspiration. Maybe there's some inspired action taking place here. We will find out what's going on when we actually pull out the spread. See if that comes back out again. All right. The Page of Pentacles. So that's Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The High Priestess, that is the moon, so that would be Pisces, Cancer energy. The Hierophant, major for Taurus. Hey, the Hierophant and the High Priestess together. That looks like deep spirituality to me. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is court card for Capricorn. All right. Let's put that there for a minute. We will see. We will continue to unfold this cross as we go along. So what we've got here is, in the present, we've got this Page of Pentacles energy. So the Page of Pentacles can represent an offer of some sort. It can represent, because it's a younger energy, it could represent a child. It could represent a level of immaturity. We are going to clarify this and find out exactly what the story is. I find the Page of Pentacles often comes up when a skill of some sort needs to be developed. And it usually is a skill that is rooted in developing maturity. Sometimes it's self-esteem or, what have you. But that could be what's going on here. Now, what's crossing this right now is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess being in the challenged position, I would read her more in reverse. So I do see that there is some level of secrets possibly going on here. Pisces, you are a very intuitive sign of the zodiac. You may already be onto something with regard to whatever this secret is. We will find out what this is all about. In the past, we've got the Hierophant, or whatever led to this Page of Pentacles is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant represents our moral code and our value system. It can also be a contract of some sort. It can be somebody who has taught you something. So you may be learning something that is helping you to develop a skill. There does look like there's some sort of secret. This could have something to do with a relationship. We'll find out. And in the future, we've got this Queen of Pentacles energy, which represents usually a hardworking, stable person. Could even be a working parent. And with that Page of Pentacles, it could be a child. So we're going to find out what's going on here. And as we clarify, and we'll be able to unfold the story even more. So the Hierophant. In the past for Pisces. Why is the Hierophant here? The Hierophant in the past. One more. The Knight of Wands. So maybe you entered into some sort of commitment and it was very an impulsive decision. Was this somebody who wanted to work something out with you? There was some sort of tower. This is not a common card to see come out either. Like the tower doesn't just come out. And it didn't technically come out. But so what I'm getting here is that I do see that there was the likelihood of an actual committed relationship here. It looks like somebody impulsively moved in a direction to try and maybe work something out, come to an agreement. Maybe somebody acted like they were single when they weren't. I do see the Empress here. Somebody felt like they were trapped. I'm getting that there was somebody who felt like they were trapped in a relationship. And so they escaped. And they did it very impulsively. And it looks like they probably they may have gone single, to be honest. Because I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles here. But it's almost like this person feels like maybe this person did this out of confusion. Whatever this was, there was some sort of breakup. It looks like there was some sort of breakup. There was some sort of shakeup. It was something that was not necessarily expected. And it was almost like possibly somebody felt like they were trapped in a relationship and they felt like they needed to get out. And it looked like it was a heavy committed, it could have been an actual marriage. I did see the Empress and I did see the Hierophant there too. Can we get more? Yes, so out jumps glow up. I do see tension here. Somebody was feeling stressed out in a situation. It looks like they were in a committed relationship and they decided to move on to something new because it looks like they felt like they were trapped by this relationship. And this was something that had been occurring over the course of time. Like this was a long-term relationship. And somebody just, who knows? In some cases, you're talking about somebody who may have just been having some sort of midlife crisis. The surrounding energies don't necessarily look like they were rooted in anything very healthy. And now we see this psychopath card. So the person who decided to end this connection did it very unpredictably, and that's why that tower showed up. It was not something that was expected, and it looks like it's showing up that it was the feminine that did this. So take it as it resonates. I am seeing it as it was a feminine that decided to do this, and it was not expected. And it looks like it was done in a very self-centered way. So now, as a result of having done this, there's been some sort of buildup of a skill. And this could be you, Pisces. This could be your person. Just please feel free to reverse the roles if you must. We are seeing this Page of Pentacles here. Why is the Page of Pentacles here after all of this happened? Now we've got this Page of Pentacles. Somebody was left sad. I'm getting very strongly here. And we see this King of Wands. So somebody left a committed relationship in order to move on to something new. And what I'm getting here is that this person is learning something as a result of having done this. Because this person has now been left in deep regret for what they have done because something has happened with this glow up that has caused deep emotional pain for the person who decided to leave the relationship. It looks like, and we've got this Queen of Pentacles showing up again, that you, Pisces, and I'm going to read it as you. Please feel free to reverse the roles if it's your person. I'm just going to read it as it is you. It looks like you may have made a mistake in your past by walking away from something that really meant something to you, but you didn't realize how much it meant to you until you walked away. And so you've moved on to something new, and it turned out to just blow up and be a disappointment, because it looks like whoever it is that you moved on to was somebody who you truly felt committed to, and this person may not have been so committed to you. And so now you're faced with this almost like the same karma that you had. Put it this way, what I'm getting very strongly here is that there has been karma that has forced you to see something different about your past, and it has something to do with juggling energies and third-party situations. Like, you have now been put in a third-party situation, possibly, that has made you have to reflect on something that happened in the past that has left you feeling deeply regretful. I'm seeing really, really deep regret here, Pisces, with this Nine of Swords and this Five of Cups. Deep regret for moving towards this King of Wands energy, moving towards somebody who you may have had some level of strong chemistry with and was very attracted to them, but there was some sort of lesson to be learned here. Can we get something? Please feel free to reverse the roles if you feel like this has happened to you and it was somebody else in your energy that did this. Can we get more on this Page of Pentacles? You've had an epiphany. Exactly what I said. There's been something that happened in this situation, in this current situation, where you moved on to somebody where they may have actually done pretty much the same thing to you, as what you did to somebody else, is what I'm getting here. And it looks like you feel like you made a really poor choice here, because you realize now that you were living in some level of delusion. You may have believed something about relationships that was not rooted in reality. Like that really strong, the strong chemistry that you feel with somebody, it can hoodwink us into believing that it's real love. And sometimes we have to learn the hard way that's not the case. So there's something here that's not really, the High Priestess is here in the challenge. Maybe the challenge here is to follow your intuition on something. Can we find out more on the High Priestess, please? The High Priestess for Pisces. One more. There's something about the past here. Is that coming back for you? This person, that's what it is. You intuitively know that your past, there's something about your past that gave you a level of emotional fulfillment. This is your challenge, though. I'm going to see what else is here. You may be achieving some level of victory and success. There may be somebody who you have separated from that okay, so this is what I'm getting strongly here, Pisces, is that there is something that may be coming in slowly as an opportunity for you to possibly it's showing up as an apology. I don't want to say that you're resurrecting anything or making anything better necessarily, but there is something that you intuitively know about the past that really brought you some level of emotional fulfillment. And it may have something, you may actually have had children and a family that you walked away from. I'm getting the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This could have actually been a family situation. And there is something that you're learning about this right now. And it looks like there's something unknown to you about this situation. Can we get more? You're understanding something about what you had done in that past that was abusive. And it has something to do with walking away and divorcing. But you may be faced with a second chance here. There may be a second chance to restore this. But it's on the contingency that you have actually learned your lesson. All right, so the focus is the death. So right now, that's major for Scorpio. The focus is on the fact that things have ended here for you. But in death, there is transformation. Death is not a bad card. There is going to be some level of transformation that you're focusing on right now. Can we get more on this death, please? Here, actually, I'm going to bring that camera up a bit so you can see. All right. The death. Can you tell us more about the death spirit? Death. So right now, I'm getting very strongly that you're saddened by the fact that things did not work out with this other. There's another connection that it looks like you moved on to that was not what you thought it was. I think that you thought that it was going to be as deep as your previous connection was, and it turned out that it was nothing. It was just really superficial and rooted in heavy, high chemistry. Whoever this is with somebody who you're very, very, very attracted to. I'm getting high chemistry here. Right now, the focus is on the fact that things have ended and that you walked away from somebody, but I'm getting that you want to actually make something better about your past. There's something that you do want to make better here. And it's with somebody who you have separated from. You may want to actually come in and have a conversation and reveal your thoughts on this situation. It looks like you may want to actually restore your family situation again, if that's what it was. There's some sort of, it looks like a really strong family situation because you have gained knowledge on something. You may be even gaining knowledge on the psychology behind what it is that did this, caused this, but you do want to heal something here. With the Justice and the Star, I'm getting strongly here that there is something that you do want to heal here. And it's something that has come to an end, and it looks like there may be, I'm getting very strongly here that whether this is you or this is somebody who did this to you, whoever it is that's going through this has actually learned something here. There is something that was learned here, but they had to go through this other situation in order to understand it. Can we get more on the death, please? There's something that you understand about these bad decisions and the thrill. It's almost like you understand now There's something that you were chasing while you were in this committed relationship that you recognize was a bad decision. Like it was a thrill that you were chasing. Whoever it is that you left behind is likely still holding on to something that's causing some level of bitterness and anger here. But you do want there to be mutual respect again. You learned some lesson in intimacy and what that actually means. And intimacy has nothing to do with sex. It is not that. Actual intimacy is mutual respect, unity, and closeness. It is actually love. And often when we come from a place of extreme abuse, and I'm talking about people who come from who are conditioned to it in the sense that they actually develop complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And if you feel like you may have come from that and you've never heard of that terminology, please look it up and understand what it means, because it has likely affected you in a very adverse way that you don't even understand because you're so conditioned to it. But when we come from these kind of backgrounds, it can cause us to become afraid of intimacy. Like when things become too close, we pull away because it's too foreign to us. We don't understand how to even deal with it. So then we get ourselves caught up in these really, really unhealthy situations. I feel though, Pisces, that whoever this is, whether this is you or the person you are dealing with, somebody here has genuinely learned something here. I can feel it. I actually was starting to become very emotional, to be honest. Oh, what am I doing? All right, the hidden position. We've got the Page of Cups. This might actually be your person then. This is not you. This is somebody who did this to you. See, I've been reading it like it was you. Somebody's coming in with an apology. There is somebody who's coming in with an apology. Somebody has actually learned something here. Can we get something on this Page of Cups? Somebody's feeling apologetic is what I'm getting here. Can we get something on this Page of Cups? We've got the Page of Wands. Somebody wants to come in and communicate. They want to communicate good news. So it's about so this person wants to apologize for doing what they did by moving on to somebody else. They might have moved on to somebody else, or whatever it is, it created a level of jealousy here in this situation. But it does look like this person wants to try and come in and actually make things better, because this person loves you a lot. This person wants to give you their cup. They love you a lot, and it's showing up that you love them. We've got this Two of Cups here. Yeah, this person wants to express their love to you. There's something that's unknown about this situation that you're going to learn when this person comes in with the Moon. Can we get a little bit more on this Page of Cups, please? Yeah, this person has learned something. This person has learned something. There's some sort of wisdom that it was gained as a result of this person having done what they did. And they want to share it with you. There's something that they're going to share with you that might be surprising to you. This person was very burdened by what the decisions that they had made, and they're recognizing what they had done. They may be feeling exhausted. And they're learning something about having cut ties with you. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. This person has learned something about having cut ties with you. So in the future, we've got this Queen of Pentacles. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? One more. This person loves you. This person, okay, so what I'm getting strongly here, Pisces, is that this person is willing to commit to you 100%. So for some reason, okay, so the reason why I was reading that it as being you this whole time is because I already know that my demographic, I've already seen it in my analytics on my videos, is mostly feminine. And so I shouldn't say mostly, I should say a very high percentage is feminine. So when I saw the feminine as being the person who was in it, that doesn't mean that it's not. It could be a masculine that was doing all of this. It's showing up that it was the feminine that did this. I took it as it was you. That's not how it's coming. Now I'm starting to see, with having seen how this is unfolding, that this is actually your person. So you could still be a feminine, and this is your person that's doing this. It's just, it was showing up that it was the feminine that was doing this. So this could be a specific message for a masculine watching this. But if it resonates for you as a feminine, absolutely too. Yeah, so this person knows that they want to be committed to you, and this person is willing to start over with you because this person wants to reunite with you and actually build a stable home environment. We've got that Queen of Pentacles again. There is something unknown about this situation. The moon keeps coming up here about what happened when they moved in a new direction. This has been a long time coming. Almost like they've been waiting for this. Like there's something here that they have learned over the course of time. It looks like this person has learned something about commitment and what it actually means to be committed. And it looks like they had to go through some sort of really difficult situation that they may be going through right now. And that's why the Three of Wands is there, is because this may be more in the distant future for you. This may not be happening right now. This is somebody who you feel like you couldn't trust, that you can't trust. But it's showing up based on everything that I have seen here, that this is a person who has learned something. Because this person puts you in a position, and we do see that down here, this person is feeling genuinely apologetic for having put you, you're feeling resentful. You're feeling resentful because this person puts you in competition with other people, is what I'm getting very strongly here. But there is something divinely guided about this situation here. This person was meant to learn this lesson in this life. Yeah. Sometimes we have to have empathy and compassion for people. Not that I think that you don't have every right to feel the way you do if you don't want to take this person back in the future. Your advice, we've got the Temperance. Your advice is to reconcile with this person. That is the advice. Temperance, major for Sagittarius. Can we get more on the Temperance, please, Spirit? Yeah, I'm getting strongly here that this is your person. This is your person. This person did burden you, but they are coming in. They are coming in. I was just going to say, it may be in the future. Now we've got this Three of Wands. If any card represents the future, it is definitely the Three of Wands. This person is coming in. It may be in the distant future. This person may be burdened right now and feeling this person may be feeling a level of anxiety about this. Like they're still feeling like you have every right to feel the way you feel, but they are coming towards you. They're making plans. It may be in the future, but this person is making plans to come towards you. Can we get a little bit more on this temperance spirit for Pisces? I'm feeling something really emotional here. Like, this is somebody who is afraid you're going to reject them. This is an ex, definitely. This is somebody who has been feeling a certain level of loss as a result of having gone through this with you. Having felt, this person has felt loss. So we're getting that right in this present moment. This person has recognized what they did to you, is what I'm seeing here. This person, now that they've gone through what they've gone through, they are recognizing what they did to you. Six of Wands is the external influence, which is Jupiter in Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. This person is coming in to get your attention. Can we get more on the Six of Wands? It looks like they do want to, they have learned something. There's some, they see you as their happiness. They have learned something. There has been an actual enlightenment that has happened here with the Sun. There's something that has happened here that you do not know. That moon now comes out. This is your major arcana. And it looks like it has something to do with understanding what they did. Now we see the Queen of Wands. There's been some level of understanding with regard to taking on that energy. The Queen of Wands is a very passionate, she may actually be very attractive. Whoever it is, I shouldn't say she, whoever this is somebody who is very, very attractive. And I'm getting very strongly here, especially with the Six of Wands, that this is somebody who understands something now about getting this kind of attention. There is something that they have understood about this, and they had to be with somebody else who was just like them in order to understand this. There has been, they have retreated, they have reflected, they have understood. They may be having a hard time moving forward towards you, and that's why this is going to be in the future, probably the distant future. There may still be somebody else in their energy. They have learned something, but there still might be somebody else in their energy. We do see the two of there's, or that could just be they're having a hard time making a decision because they're debating something. They're still debating whether it's a good idea to come forward because they know that you have issues with they know that you're angry. You have every right to be upset with them. Can we get more on the Six of Wands? This is somebody who you've had blocked, but they do want to heal this. As a result, you have not been talking to this person. You have likely moved on since this person. It's been a long time since you've talked to them. They are understanding something. There's been introspection. That's definitely what we saw with the Hermit. And there's been some sort of introspection about a love affair here. This person has understood something about this situation. All right. The hopes and fears is the Ace of Pentacles. They're hoping that they can actually have something stable with you, is what I'm getting here, especially with that Queen of Pentacles showing up in the future. This person is hoping for something here. And after things have ended, they are going through an ending here. There is something that has ended here where they are detaching from somebody else. They have they have walked away. There's something that they moved on to after you that taught them a lesson that they are actually walking away from now. it is showing up that there is some confusion here. There is a little bit of confusion, almost like they're walking, no, they're understanding something about the confusion that they were under and trying to achieve instant gratification here. They are understanding something about the achievement of instant gratification, is what I'm getting here. Oh, and outcomes, yes, because this person ended up having to hit rock bottom. See, the thing is about this rock bottom card is that when we hit rock bottom, there's only one place to go, and that is back up again. And this person is trying to restore happiness, joy, and healing in their life. They hit rock bottom, and now they know. This might be somebody who feels like you brought a lot of laughter into their life. Like you actually made them happy. And they're understanding something about running. About running away. The outcome here for Pisces is the King of Cups. And that's here with that Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting very strongly here, and this is Scorpio. I'm getting strongly here, Pisces, that you are likely going to show compassion to this person. We'll see why is the King of Cups here? Why is the King of Cups? One more. Oh. There's the High Priestess, which is in your challenge. There's still something about this situation that's unknown to you. And it may have something to do with something that's going to cause... It may have something to do with the regret that they feel that they're going to divulge. But I am seeing here, this person is still, they are coming in to resurrect something with you, for sure. It looks like they want to resurrect something with you, but you are still going to be on the fence. You're going to be on the fence with this person because you still don't know if you can trust them. That's what I'm getting. It's showing up that you feel compassion, you're going to feel love, you feel some sort of, it's almost like you do want to do this, but there's something here that you don't trust, and it has something to do with them running the way they did. And so you're going to be on the fence about reestablishing a connection with this person. And you have every right to feel that way. Obviously, this message is coming to you for a reason. I'm getting very strongly here that this person has actually changed. Like, I felt their heart. I actually started crying at one point during this reading. The King of Cups. Yeah, this person is coming in with an apology. Because they are understanding that they were delusional. That they were living in some sort of daydream, and they were trying to make something... Almost like they had there is a phenomenon where people who come from extreme abuse, who believe that this very, it's lustful energy, that lust is love. And this person has learned a lesson in that. This person is showing up as solid now. And they weren't that. They weren't that when they were with you. This is being protected. We've got Archangel Michael showing up again. Honestly, Pisces, this person looks like they're solid. I mean, obviously you need to do what you need to do. Let's take a look at what this reading is pertaining to before we wrap this up. This person is coming into to come to an agreement, possibly work things out with you. It looks like there's some level of romance that they're bringing in. After there's been a lot of burden, it does look like they are coming in to communicate with you. So, and this is probably over time, because we did see that Three of Wands a couple of times here. So Yeah, Pisces, this, like I said, this person looks like they've genuinely changed. They've learned something. This person loves you. It's showing up that you have love for them. So if this did indeed resonate with you and you like what you heard, would you be so kind as to hit the like, maybe subscribe to the channel? If you would like a personal reading with me, my information for that is in the description box below this video, and you can possibly obtain it through that. Just send me an email and I'll let you know what we need to do. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.